Alright, y'all, so the EZA for STR Carnival Goku is officially in game, and we're going to try him out here. I actually do have this guy at 55%. I wasn't able to pull him a lot in his lifespan, I guess. I mean, he's not featured on many banners. A lot of people were telling me, hey, I don't have this guy. He's never on any banners, and that's true. He's actually just like never shown up on most banners, especially on Global. I think on JP he was on the Jiren banner, but I don't think that was the case for Global. I think he was on some other banner, but still, it's just like this guy has not been featured on a real banner since AGL Jiren, which was in 2024. So now we're in 2026, which is kind of crazy. I think this guy could still be pretty decent though. We're gonna see him here in the Goku Black and Zamasu fight, just like a basic standard fight that I like trying out first, and then after we're gonna go ahead and see what he's able to do when we're looking at him on, let's say, the Bio Broly fight. I think could be a really difficult one, so that could be fun. But starting off, we do have this guy at 300k defense. Turn one, if this guy's in any slot, as long as he hits 20 key, he gets 80% damage reduction. If he would be the first attacker, he would have a 90% reduction, which is also really good. But we see here, with just 300k defense, even at 55%, that's not a crazy amount of defense. Now, Kid Gohan's going to be able to give this guy some extra multiplicative stats, but the reason why is because he gets 30% attack and defense up to 150% with each attack received. I think I'm actually going to float this guy, even though he will lose 20% reduction essentially, because he has 10% for the first turn and another 10% for the first 3 turns. I think it's worth kind of having this guy fully built up here, and we'll be able to see what he's able to do against Interprose Goku Black. So I think this does work out for us just in general. We'll go ahead and grab this with you. Into Future Gohan can grab this. Kid Gohan's locked in slot 1, by the way, if you were curious on why he's still there. And we'll STR Carnival Goku get this as well. So this guy also does get 150% attack and will launch a guaranteed additional super when using the active skill or attacking with 24 key. He has 50% chance to crit, makes STR key spheres. Like, he's doing just a lot. But one of the biggest things that he has is not only his 50% attack and defense support to superclass allies, but on his 18 key super attack effect, he will also give superclass allies 50% attack and defense on top of that, which is a multiplicative effect, essentially. So it allows this guy to give a huge amount of defense, almost as much as what we would see from the STR Goku and Vegeta from the Global Dokkan campaign, right? The blues. That, and they're really good, right? So that's awesome to see. Future Gohan just putting in a little bit of damage here, and luckily, I think we should actually do some decent stuff against Zamasu with the Carnival Goku. We'll see. Again, mine's only free dupe, so maybe we shouldn't expect too much, especially when he's not really fully built up. But at bare minimum, we'll see what he's able to do against Goku Black Super, which I think he shouldn't really take too much at this point. Goku Black's not a character that hits that massively hard until later on. So we're starting off at a 23 mil attack stat. Keep in mind this guy only has 1 out of 5 attacks received, so he does still need to do quite a few, he does need to still receive quite a few attacks there. So we got his additional with a 50% chance to be a super attack. We also will be able to get his guaranteed additional super attack, I think right here. So now we're getting a lot of attack and defense raises on his 12 key super, which, keep in mind, he actually does stack attack and defense for 5 turns. So that will last a very, very long time for him. We continue to receive these attacks, and then here is the super. I don't think the super is the last attack here. I think it's the second to last one. So what do you take from the super attack? 232k right there. So that's where you could see people's kind of thoughts on this guy being a little weak early on come to fruition, and I can definitely see why, especially, you know, when we talk about a free dupe version of this character. It could be a little dangerous for him to kind of keep up, but I don't think it's that unsafe for him. And that super attack hits for what, 5.7 mil? Now, we did have Kid Gohan support, which did give him quite a bit, honestly, but we do need to keep in mind that these teams have so much support going on that it's not crazy to imagine this guy with a lot of extra things attached with him You know, if you have him with multiple dupes, he'll be looking better. If you have a lot of defense equips on this guy, he will also look better defensively. I think as people use this guy in game, they will feel better about what he's able to do overall and kind of be like, oh, you know, this guy's actually not as bad as I was thinking. So that's really good, because I think a lot of people tend to overrate what the numbers look like on paper rather than considering, okay, if we translate this in game, what am I missing that, you know, could be seen on paper? Because I feel like a lot of people's, you know, general calculations include like, you know, maybe minimal support or things like that, but not like actual rotations you would kind of simulate and see when you're actually playing. Which is kind of what we're seeing right here. I mean, him still living that super even at free dupe, I think is really nice for us. And he's not going to be the best against like built up Rose potentially, but that's not something I can say 100% for sure. Now this guy is starting to do some pretty decent things with Zamasu here. He's building up his multi-turn support. Only 24 mil, but next turn he does get the extra raise, which will be nice for us to see. All right, and Ultimate Gohan's just gonna also build up himself. He'll be looking really, really good. Also, hi Butt Boy in chat. How are you doing? We have Butt Boy here. One of the, a lot of people would probably consider Butt Boy as like a Dokkan baiter. I also agree. I think you're a baiter, man. Okay. In fact, I could just show the chat real quick. It actually does not appear, but if a message pops up in chat, you guys will see it right there. So, okay. Well, we could probably just end up doing this. We'll likely die to future Gohan this turn, but that's okay. We'll get the revive proc. Let's get some extra damage here. The 4-turn raise with you. And after we die, we'll be able to have the STR Carnival Goku just, I guess, sit around. He will have 70% damage reduction in slot 1. So we might just see STR Carnival Goku do his thing, honestly. How are you a baiter? Well, I mean, you agree with Rhodey, so that's probably kind of why. W counter, by the way. I wonder if Super Saiyan 4 Adult Goku's also going to have like a counter against only Ki Blast, or if he's going to have like an all-purpose counter. I wonder if like this guy, like the adult version, will have one of those counters where he counters everything. It's not common anymore. In fact, when was the last time we had a character that counters every single attack? Was it physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Because I feel like after him, we had the Kid Gohan, which nullified and countered Ki Blast, right? Or say Kid Gohan, but the Super Saiyan Gohan, the Goku Gohan exchange. Physical for Gogeta. Yeah, physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That was the last time we had a character that countered any super. I wonder if this Super Saiyan 4 Goku will do the same. That would be really cool. Tech Daima also doesn't do it, but it's possible that they give it to the adult version. This guy is continuing to get his stacks. He should actually be pretty good. Keep in mind, he also does give a 2-turn support buff when he receives an attack with his guard up. So this is actually going to also help out the Daima Goku, or I said Daima Goku. This will actually also help out the other Goku next turn. Do you want you to say a hot take? You know what? Sure, man. Why not? Just give me your best shot. This guy's dead, by the way. I would assume he's just cooked. This Goku Black Super is going to kill him. Yeah, 7th anniversary of physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was like 3 years ago. So that could be really interesting. Speaking of that, I wonder if this STR Carnival Goku is going to end up on a team with him. STR 4 Goku is a bomb, huh? I don't know if I agree. All right, well, this guy's dead. Goodbye. Bye. You're cooked, man. Yep. That's fine. You were alive, actually. So I lied. By the way, I did order a layout for these two guys, but I put it in like 2 hours ago, so it's not going to be ready till tomorrow. Rose Masu and Big 26. This is the first fight I'm doing. Like, can I not just use the character where I want to? I want to use him and get used to what I see his numbers are first, especially at a 55% version. Like, I need to understand what he's able to do. So he's locked here in slot 1, but that's okay. We have the STR keys for changing. let's go ahead and we could probably just we'll let Zamasu attack there. And then we'll save the active skill with S tier blues. I'm thinking, well, actually, we might as well just use it here. There's not really a reason not to use it. So this guy is giving, again, the 50% attack and defense support, which is quite huge. I think this will be very helpful. Let's get... Who's going to do more damage? Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku or this guy? I think Diamond Goku will, because my Vegeta and Trunks, or my Vegeta and Goku are also free dupes. So, you know, that's really funny. Let's get this out of the way. Goodbye. You are dead. And then Zamasu's actually barely alive. Wow, okay, that's very unfortunate. I almost don't want to attack Zamasu. I want to attack Goku Black, but what defense are we looking like here? So you're at 1,000,000 defense start of turn with 70. No, you have, yeah, no, you have 70% reduction. Unfortunately, we float this guy off, but I don't know if I risk hitting Goku Black here though. Like, I feel like if I hit Goku Black, that's going to be very dangerous for me. We'll grab this here. You know, I will hit Goku Black. Let's get this out of the way. Why not? I don't want to waste the damage. There that is. GG. Easy. Yeah, that just does so much damage, bro. That active goes crazy. And then... I think we are not attacking Goku Black. But we'll just continue to attack Goku Black anyways, because I feel like we just kind of win next turn regardless. So this is also with Kid Gohan's multi-turn support. Keep that in mind. Then we'll let S tier Vegeta just grab this too. So let's see what this S tier Carnival Goku is going to do. He wasn't even fully built up there actually, but now he's fully built up here. I mean, he did... That's Goku Black with a little bit of build up, but he's just doing fine for this fight, honestly. And he's giving a lot of support. That's a 40 mil attack stat. This is 55%. So, I mean, imagine this guy at Rainbow. He'll probably be doing like, I mean, honestly, probably close to like a 60 mil attack stat. No? Additional normal. Then here's an additional super attack. 26 mil. I mean, for a dude, these aren't bad numbers, man. He only has the 50% crit chance, but still. It is unfortunate that they could have given him a little more crit. We actually got the level 5 additional from the... What's it called? I wasn't going to say from the equipment. He's in the 50s, not 60s, but still, that's a pretty big jump from like high 30s to 50s, closing in, I would say closing in 60s, honestly, is what I would expect. From going 55% to Rainbow, that attack jump should be pretty significant, no? I would assume so. I mean, especially if you have this guy built full crit, he's going to be pretty consistently doing some extra damage there. Now, he also does give this Diamond Goku 50% defense on top of his super attack effects, which is really nice. And he's going to increase their damage numbers very slightly, especially in the counter, actually. Ooh, wait. Yeah, this guy in slot 1 gave that 50% attack to this guy's counter, which helped it do quite a bit of extra damage. Okay. Yeah, Rhodey's Calc had him at low 50s. The Dokkan World checked out. Okay, I see that. I guess to be fair, this team has way more defense support than it does offensive support. That's something to keep in mind too. I think we kill Goku Black next turn and not this turn, which is fine. Not really the biggest deal. I think this guy will barely leave him alive, but SDR Carnival Goku did his job. I think we'll move on to... We can get the KO screen here actually with this guy. You know what, let's play this animation. We'll play this and then let's move on to... Let's try the Bio Broly fight. A lot of people were saying this guy would suck there. I think it's possible, but I haven't tried him out yet, so... Yeah, I hate getting copyrighted, bro. I mean, what am I supposed to do? It is what it is. We're gonna hop in like this though. This seems pretty fun. Okay. Where is this guy? He's in the second turn. I'm not sure what I should have probably changed my team. Looking at it, I think going up with this team was a dumb idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. Where is the Twitch stream? I'll probably do a Twitch stream tonight for action stuff, but I don't think there's too much to do. Yeah, I went in with the wrong team, so this is not gonna be fun. We're gonna see what happens. I guess, you know, maybe yeah. Aren't there always in chat here? Who? Let's see. So I think, again, obviously this guy will just sit here. Inch Future Gohan should be okay. I guess it'll be interesting to see what Carnival Goku does next turn. Your message didn't go through. Oh, I see. Okay. Obviously this guy will dodge it. The only thing about Bio Broly is I don't... Again, even though the blue... Like, even though Super Saiyan Goku could get built up pretty easily here if you do put him in slot 1 in his first turn, I think he has to be on turn 1. If he's not turn 1, he probably takes way too much damage, no? Again, it'll be good just to test it out. But... it seems like it might be a little scary, honestly. Well, who knows, who knows? Especially, like, this guy's gonna receive, what, at least 6 attacks this turn. So that's what? He needs 10 attacks to get fully built up? I don't know, I'm not sure. Like, if we'll be safe, necessarily. This guy is good. The in future Gohan here is just gonna do his own thing. Let me double check with Bio Broly, though. I believe it is 10 attacks for him to be fully built to the max. Bio Broly does need to receive 10 attacks, yeah. So right now he has a little over half of that build up, 120% extra attack. I mean, chat, the only other thing about putting him slot 1 is just really stupid to do that. I think we'll do this. This just seems like the smarter move. He still does have the extra 10% reduction. Like, he has 80% reduction here. He's going to get 2 attack hits in. This will also give Kid Gohan an extra 50% defense. We just need this guy to dodge. That'd be awesome. You got this, buddy. All right, thanks. Well, that was not Carnival Goku's fault. that was that Daima Goku's fault. Well, we could blame it on that guy right there. We also gotta mute again the audio because we love copyright. This audio so great. Can I get this guy turn 1 maybe? No, I don't get him turn 1, of course. I get him the second turn, which, you know what? That might be okay. We could have him with the blues on rotation, I guess. That could be fine. I'll probably... We'll just keep things going. Why not? You know, there's not really a reason to make a cut necessarily. Or no, actually, we'll cut ahead. Because this entire rotation is just going to take a bit to get through, I feel like, with these intros. Like, if they do easy the coolers right now, it would suck. They just don't have a team. They don't have a real setup for them to kind of, like, pop off, right? Where I think they really could in the future. So, hopefully... they save their EZs actually, and we get like a Namek Saga GDC, because I never thought Namek Saga would be anniversary, but I think Namek GDC is right up their alley. They love putting villains for GDC, so that would be kind of what I would expect, honestly, for the future. Man, the thing about Bio Broly, he gets built up so fast, dude. That's the only issue with him, is that it's like super quick to build this guy up. I wonder if Bio Broly would be more well received. Like, maybe he should have taken like 15 attacks to fully build up. or even like 20. That could have been interesting, but who knows. I wonder what Kid Gohan takes here. 200k. Oof, that's quite a bit. So we can, do I put, okay, you know what, for the test I'm gonna put S tier Carnival or someone. This is just a test. I don't think he's gonna live this. My 55% S tier Carnival Goku, I don't think he lives this, but we're gonna put him in the ringer. We're just gonna show you guys this is what happens in this situation, right? I mean, realistically, if I wanted to like make sure I win, I would not put him in this slot, but let's do this. He's at over 20 key. He has 90% damage reduction here. I mean, 762k for 55%, and he is massively built up. That's not good. His defense is just too low normally, but that's a free dupe version of that Goku, man. 55%. And he did, like, if we had full health, he would have lived that. Now the normals after, I have no idea if he would have lived, but he did live the first time, which I do like that he just like did live it originally. So right here, he's going to be able to take 3 attacks. This is going to be like the difference between instantly taking the super and not. I might put, so Kid Gohan, he does want to receive a couple of attacks, no? Or at least one attack he wants to receive for extra defense and a 2-turn support buff. I might keep Ultimate Gohan here. And Kid Gohan should actually be fine there in slot 3. We'll keep things like this. Let me actually bring down the tech orbs. We also, okay. So now this is a turn 1 situation. He's going to get stunned here, right? That's just something we can't avoid. But what does he take now? 228k. And now he's getting more and more built up. He's not going to have any super attack effect stacks though, so that's unfortunate. But I might still put him in slot 1 next turn. We'll see. 100% he's around 2 to 3 mil defense with 70% reduction in slot 2 or slot 3. He might take normals for that turn, but after that, his third turn, he's potentially going to take damage. Well, he's always going to have 70% reduction. Because the thing is, okay, we take double digits there. How do I explain it? Like, even though this turn 1, he does like get stunned basically, so that's a little unfortunate. But this guy has, well, actually no, he's only gonna have 60%, huh? He only has 70% in slot 1. That does suck. So he has type advantage at least, but 60% reduction without guard does feel a little low. Definitely does feel a little low, like for what would be ideal, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's terrible. I think we'll float in future Gohan. Okay, I think we'll do, I don't want to grab all these tech orbs. I think we'll grab this here, then we'll let in future Gohan. I think I'll grab these, and we'll see what orbs are changed next turn. You feel like he should have had 2-turn support? 2-turn support would have been really nice. Or if he had like some dodge chance, I think would have also been really good for him. Like, especially when it comes to this Bio Broly fight, if he had like a 50% chance to dodge the super, I think that would be really good for him. Like if he had dodge plus the high damage reduction in slot 1, like kind of make him like a mini version of the STR Blues. Like make him like similar to STR Blue Goku, but then he doesn't have the damage that Blue Vegeta has. And I think that would have been okay. Like they could have given him dodge, I think, in his kit. Even with just the 1-turn support buff, that would have been really nice for him. That's the only thing I would change though. And besides that, he's still like an overall good character. I feel like people were giving him a lot of extra unnecessary flack. I think he can handle his own just fine. Now Broly is going to be fully built up though. So we're keeping that in mind as well. Next turn, this guy is gonna have to sand slot too, honestly. Yeah, he's like a 7 out of 10. I feel like he's like a decent character. He's not like a great character. He's not like a top 10 LR in the game, but he will be able to fill an additional slot if you need help clearing events, right? That's what I think about him. So again, I can't run this guy slot 1. We need Diamond Goku to get his dodges off. I mean, we'll see if that happens or not. Now this guy... See, next turn we have S tier in Future Gohan, so that's going to be nice for us. See, he's not getting... hasn't gotten any super attack effects off, but I'll let him super before Ultimate Gohan, because Ultimate Gohan will get extra defense from that. We need dodge. We need this guy to dodge both of these attacks. It's a little reliant on dodge for this run here, but hopefully he does. He did not dodge. Yeah. Again, it's tough. Like this fight with S tier Blue Goku as well, because I guess we can run the superheroes team as well. It's just that we won't have a full superheroes kind of setup, but at the bare minimum, like imagine this S tier Goku on like the Gamma 2 team, where we have just like a full superheroes rotation and he's giving support to like AGL Gohan. Like we'll try that out right here. And I think that could actually be a pretty decent like overall rotation run that you could do. We'll get AGL Gamma 1 in here. We have AGL Gohan. Let's go ahead and get this guy in here. Where is the S tier Blue, or this guy? We could also run the S tier Blues as well. And I think this should be fine. Like this is a full superheroes rotation basically. We do also have the option running physical Ultimate Gohan, but I think I'd rather have the Gamma. No, actually, we'll run physical Ultimate Gohan. Yeah, let's run. I think physical Ultimate Gohan is a character I'd rather run in here. Let's get this guy in here, and then this actually should be pretty good setup. I think that we could actually get away with this here pretty easily. Yeah, this should work really nice. I think so. Do I still have intros on, or did I turn them off? I still have intros on. I keep forgetting to turn these intros off. That's my bad. Movie Heroes team? Well, the SGR Goku is not actually on Movie Heroes. This Goku's unfortunately only on the what team is it specifically? Let me actually move this guy over. Yeah, we'll keep something like this, I'm thinking. Yes. Yeah, because this guy, I mean, would it be just better to do this? I feel like the thing about doing this is that it makes us do less attacks as well, but and he also gets 3 attacks built up. I probably will do this here. We'll grab this physical Ultimate Gohan can get fully built up, but then we do need like a better slot 1 next turn, I feel like, so we'll get the blues over. People thought that Orange Piccolo's EZA was going to replicate his 2022 dominance or delusional. I kind of do agree. Oh, he didn't super. Oh, that's really good, actually. Okay. So, very rare circumstance where Bio Broly does not super attack in slot 1. That's an extremely rare situation. And, of course, if he doesn't super attack in slot 1, he doesn't super at all. Wait, am I... Oh, we weren't at 24 key. Oh, that sucks, actually. We don't get any of the rays anyways. Ah, he barely missed the 24 key, huh? Could I have avoided that? Was that just me being a silly person? I don't know if I could have avoided that or not, actually. Let me double check that. No, I don't think I could have. That's unfortunate, because he only gets a guaranteed additional super when he's at 24 key. But there's just not enough key on the field to sustain that. That's a little annoying. Okay. I mean, what could you do about that, right? Can't really do too much. Okay, we'll run. I mean, probably the rainbow one is someone. We'll get this guy here, then this guy. We'll sit slot 3. Physical Ultimate Gohan got the redemption he deserved in Easy A. He's very good. Yeah, Physical Ultimate Gohan is really good right now. This guy is able to cook really nicely for us. All this guy has to do is dodge and we'll be good to go. So we should be pretty safe from there. And he will be starting to build up this extra dodge as well. So we should be looking nice. Ultimate Gohan is easily better. Yeah, than Tech Orange Piccolo or Rose Masu over Ultimate Gohan. Again, I haven't used Rose Masu in the recent fights, but like when we think about like Rose Masu in the Gamma's fight, they're really good. But I would rather use Ultimate Gohan in Bio Broly, I'm thinking. And I think I would also rather use Ultimate Gohan in Cell Max. Like, especially in Cell Max, which I find Cell Max probably the hardest fight in the game. The Ki Blast counter is just super efficient. Yeah, Rose Masu gets torched in that fight. I could see that. I haven't tried him there, but it's just he's type of disadvantage. That's just a huge, unfortunate thing, right? Plus, you know, they're both good in the hybrids fights, or the hybrid fight in the Rose Goku Black and Zamasu fight. But like really the 3 hardest fights are probably Gamma, Cell Max, and Bio Broly. We could also include Tamagami, which Ultimate Gohan, I believe he does action break the Tamagami Super, no? So you're looking for Goma, since it seems like Demonic Power Team will be broken for the anniversary. Is we're doing a couple rotations on his banner that just came out. So you can only do 1 summon, I think, for the guaranteed featured. Does it turn to a normal banner after that? I assume it doesn't. I think it's a once only summon, no? I mean, if you really want to try go for him, you could. But I don't know if it's worth that. We're chasing him. Rose Masu is an Omega Shenron henchman. Let's chill. He's good still. Goku Black is a Masu. They're still a good character. I mean, I think like basically from here, this is where we keep SDR Goku as a floater. Like, I mean, Ultimate Gohan's at 1.6 mil defense here before Super 8. So a lot of this is because of this guy's 50% attack and defense support. It's an incredible amount of support that he's giving. So we'll get this here, let you grab that one, and then we'll let you float around. Because like at this point, as long as he lives this normal in this turn, we should be good. Obviously, this Ultimate Gohan's not going to be able to attack, but he doesn't take any damage after he receives a super. Like, this guy's not going to receive anything, so he's safe. Oh, look at that 80 mil right there. Yeah, that 50% attack support, you could definitely see that. And 80 mil attacks that? That's pretty hot. Look at that. Yeah. And 254 mil? That's a lot of damage that this guy's able to do here. We didn't get the extra one, but that's fine. As long as... I would like to see Carnival Goku... Well, he double dodged. So, right here, he's not fully built up. I don't necessarily expect him to double digit tank the normal. But as long as he's not taking like 500k from the normal, I'll be fine. And again, keep in mind, this is free dupe. We are getting the guaranteed additional super here. Hopefully we get one more. And this will be a 5-turn race, so this is not even going to be close to what his max power could be, because he got no 12 key supers last turn. 2 normals. What do we take here? 433k. I mean, that's a lot, but he's not built up at all. Like, he's just kind of chilling there, right? I'll probably float Esther Gamma 1 here. We'll grab this. Let you do this. I don't think I use this active skill just yet. I think we do save this active skill. And then I don't want to do too much damage. I want STR Goku to be on at least one more rotation. That would be ideal. Unless this guy wants to die. But he wants to live. I want to live! It's a One Piece reference. Yeah, you can get so many Dragon Stones for that new red zone. That's really good. Very, very good. Pansy as a free-to-play LR would be interesting, I guess. Like a Pansy Glory card, maybe. I could see that. So... we'll probably just skip forward until we get STR Goku on the same turn again. Alright, so... wait, does this guy have a Scouter now? No, he already activated the Scouter. So, we don't have a Scouter this turn. I assume the Super Attacks in slot 1. Do I just straight up kill here, though? I don't know. I think we'll do this. I'm gonna try and avoid killing, but I think we do finish this guy off in this turn. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to see him here, we just need this guy to dodge. Okay, cool. I think between this guy and the... like himself attacking, we might just kill here. But that's okay. I mean, worst case scenario, we do. If we don't, then we could see this guy against some of these normals. And again, I purposefully missed... I can't speak. I on purpose missed this guy's 18 keys so he wouldn't get any extra external support. So we'll see here. He's not built up either. 42 mil. I think he still needs to receive like 1 or 2 more attacks, no? You got Broly action. You're not particularly high rank, but he shreds. Yeah, he does shred for sure. We got additional normal, but here's 1 additional super as well. 28 mil. Hopefully we see another additional super from the hidden potential, like the 5 additional, but who knows? We don't. What do you take here? 550k. Yeah, you do die. 460k normals. Yeah, that's tough. If we had the STR Blue super attack effects, he would be fine. But this is also 55%. If this guy had dupes in him, like if he had, let's say, 2 dupes in him and a gold defense slot equip, would he not be looking like maybe 200k in that situation? Especially if we got the STR Blues 18 key super attack effects. Type defense boost would help as well. Dupes don't change anything. He doesn't have guard. That's not how characters work. You're underestimating how much extra defense he'll get from the hidden potential system just by his base stats alone, and type defense boost, and the extra additional super attacks. Like, everything adds up. And then he would have way more extra defense there. Like, he would definitely be able to live those normals. In fact, if I got the STR Blue super attack effect, I think I would have lived those normals as well. I just wanted to see what he would do by himself. All right, this is crazy, and I don't expect him to look good here. This is actually a few hours after the Buyer Broly section of the video, but I do want to take this guy here. It's as insane as it sounds. I do want to just do this, honestly. So we'll just keep things as they are. We actually are able to get 20 key here, which is really lucky for us because this guy does need 20 key in order for him to actually get an extra damage reduction portion. So right here has 90% reduction, and again, this is my free dupe version of this guy. How good is he gonna look here? He probably will die, but I just want to see what's gonna happen. I mean, he's instantly getting super attacked, so I assume we're dead here. 90% reduction, I don't think is enough to live. Wow, actually, no, never mind. I'm a big fat liar. He takes 300k? And that's without any build up. Wait, no, he's fine then here. Wow, wait, actually, I didn't expect him to take that little damage, but to be fair, 90% reduction is crazy. And we did get lucky with key here, but okay, wait a minute. He's actually kind of cooking. Wait, what does he look like here after he take an attack? 276k, and then now he's gonna get super attacks up. Honestly, we're looking pretty good for this run now, because since he's gonna get these super attacks off, like he's at 24 ki because he got hit a couple of times now, right? So now he's getting one of his guaranteed additional supers. We have the super with a high chance to be a super attack. And if he sits in slot 1, he's giving everyone defense as well. So if like Kid Goku wouldn't have countered the second super attack, it doesn't matter because, well, I guess in another turn, right? But he'd be giving 50% defense. So this is also a 5-turn raise, which is nice. We unfortunately did not get the high chance super attack to go off, but that's not the worst thing. So he's received, what, 4 attacks here? That's actually really nice to see. As long as we don't die next turn, we should be okay. And I think we can actually get a win with this guy. 55% STR Carnival Goku, dude. Next turn, he still has 80% reduction by keeping him in slot 1. So we will definitely do that. We have the other Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku coming around. This is mined, by the way. It's like, I know it's the friend lead, but mine's 69%, and I just clicked him as the extra lead here. I could have probably grabbed a rainbow version. That would have been okay as well. But keep in mind, Cell Max doesn't build up or anything. He's just Cell Max, right? That he's just doing what he does. In fact, actually, next turn, even if we die, we still get UI Goku's revivability. Like, that guy could still revive. So worst case scenario, we'll have like future Gohan's we'll have future Gohan's passive up, which will be really nice for us too. Yeah, no, people are saying this guy was bad, by the way, like, or unrunnable, but doesn't seem like that is true to me, honestly. We could just get this here. I do want to try and build key spheres next turn. We do need STR ores, but I don't know what he's going to change. That's the only thing about like changing a random type of key sphere, is that you can't tell what key sphere is going to be changed to STR. I could hope and predict, but I can't really say for sure. Like, maybe he changes AGL key spheres to STR, and the next turn we get kind of a little bit screwed over, maybe, because we do want to hit that 24 key. Like, that is going to be really important for us to continue getting the extra super attack stacks up. But at the same time, he might be just safe against supers anyways. So what HP are we at? We're only at 32% HP. If he does grab a lot of STR key spheres, that'll actually be super helpful for us. That would be nice. And then the next turn after, or maybe even this turn, if we die somehow, like, it really depends. Is STR Blue Goku gonna dodge him? If he doesn't dodge, then we die and we revive, which might arguably be more helpful. But as long as we also live next turn, which we have Physical Ultimate Gohan, Key Blast counters. We have Tech Diamond Goku, which is also going to be a Key Blast counter. I mean, if we're going to turn like this next turn, where Carnival Goku is able to super attack first as well, like, we'll be looking really good. And we're just going to keep him in slot 1 too. Alright. W dodge, Blue Goku. Let's see. Okay, you're good. W dodge, and then you obviously have guaranteed dodge AGO UI Goku. We do love AGO UI Goku though. He's definitely a cook. I mean, if he dies here, like, if we do die, then we actually get AGO UI's guaranteed dodge for the next turn after as well. But doesn't seem like we need that, so we're okay. I mean, I would like to take this guy into Bio Broly again because I feel like he could look better, but at the same time, I think you guys saw that we could have won against Bio Broly there if we really wanted to as an item. But oh yeah, see, look at this. The attack patterns were actually in our favor here, so we're gonna be able to super attack first. And the really good thing about this guy is that he has a very generic link set. Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Like, this is just a generally good link set. So now we're gonna get even more super attacks off. I mean, he might actually take double digits from the AoE super here, because he's not, because the thing is, he has the 5-turn raise on his 12 key super attack effects, but also we do need to keep in mind that he's not only going to be built up, but he gives super class allies. Oh, we weren't 24 key, so we didn't get the extra super, unfortunately. When it comes to the support he gives, 50% super class allies, that also is applied to himself, which is also really great. I guess the last 2 attacks in this turn are the super attacks. Man, I wish we were able to get... Yeah, that 24 key in this fight is going to be really tough, though. Like, he gets an extra 150% attack and an additional super, but he only gets 5 key, which really does suck. So 375k here. with the 80% damage reduction. We actually do die here, unfortunately. If he was rainbowed, man, or if he had this, like, if he had dupes in him, he actually would be really, really good here. But unfortunately, wait, there's one more super attack, right? Yeah, there's one more super attack right there. It's so unfortunate. Or if we got like the 24 key, I think even that extra 30% defense and a super attack effect would be so helpful. He does die here. He does die here. That defense reduction is just too good. Dang. It's actually a case, this is actually a 55% diff. If I had this guy at 79% even, he would actually be perfectly fine here, I feel like, no? Or maybe it's just the fact that he's STR. But if he was any other type, like if Cell Max was any other typing except for AGL, we would actually be fine here, I think. But I think it's mostly because he is an AGL character that we're taking all that damage. But I feel pretty good about this guy. I think he's underrated. Of course, at 55%, maybe not, but you know. Anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking. I appreciate y'all for watching the showcase. I do like this guy quite a bit. And we'll catch you guys next time.